Guys, so I'm here with Michael. He is about to make some potatoes. In my vlog, we were just talking about him making it, but he thought I could do like a cooking with Michael thing on my channel. So
eventually she will be starting to cook some of this stuff herself.
We'll see.
But just at least to see if you guys are interested in any sort of cooking.
Yeah.
This is how we're going to start.
So we're just going to do like these potatoes that he was just talking about. So you guys can see and let me know if you guys would like to see more of him cooking, more of me cooking, probably failing at cooking, but it's fine. But yeah. What all do you put in your potatoes?
So I put thyme, rosemary. I don't know if I'm gonna put any thyme in there. It looks all right. Rosemary, thyme, garlic, lots of onion. So I'm probably gonna be using like another onion and a half. That's probably another smaller onion there. Like I said, never have too much onion.
He loves onions.
Red skin potatoes. Honestly, I don't even know if I need all of them.
Potatoes?
Yeah, I don't know if I need all of those potatoes. And then, ouch.
You okay?
Garlic. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know how good this garlic is. It should still be fine. I didn't need to buy garlic, but butter. And that is how you make Paula Deen's special delicious potatoes now. Now,
okay.
that's how you make the Michael special. Oh, and while you're cooking, you gotta be sipping on Capri
We
Sun.
always have Capri Suns in here. We always get Mountain Cooler, cherry, and
Fruit punch.
Yeah, fruit punch.
I forgot to actually cut these down into smaller chunks. Alright, now we got our cut up potatoes. We'll go ahead and throw it in with our butter. Oh man, I hate this pan. Woo! Hello. That was hot. I'm going to use probably about like another half. I probably won't have too much potato, just because there's already potato in the pot roast. And the deer roast. And same thing like with the onion, especially with potatoes, gets down to the ends, flip it over to its side, cut it up, and you're good to go. Alright, now I'll go ahead and cut up onion. This you can literally just come by and just smash it down because we just need this all finely chopped. Can you give me the bowl, please? No, the one that had the potatoes in it.
No.
So the reason why I cut them so thin is that whenever I come by to do this, they just shred up into tiny little pieces. And you might be thinking, oh my gosh, it's like so much onion. Trust me, it ain't. And I also do so much onion too because you're going to lose some in this process, so whatever. Actually, I don't need that bowl, funny enough. I'm just going to take this all from here. And dump it in. I probably maybe used a little, actually, I take that back. No onion's too much onion, but I might have done just a little too much for the amount of potatoes. So I'll go ahead and cut up the rest of the potato. Alright, well, great cooking right next to a sink because I can just dump all the shit in the sink.
Yep.
Not worry about a thing.
Easy cleanup.
And then Liz can clean it up later.
It's for you.
Yeah, and I want to be kind of quick with this because you don't want to have potato in there that's going to get uneven. So that's why I'm cutting these up.
Okay, there's one sticking to the other side of the
I know.
sink.
So that's why I'm cutting these up a little bit smaller, so these can cook faster because since those have been in there, they'll cook a little bit more even. Now we will do up some garlic, which is, this is the main reason why I wore these fucking gloves. We'll just do 3 cloves, that'll be fine. Take a knife, smash, do a little Hulk smash.
Great way to explain it.
Yep. Then literally just pop right on out. Get a little bit left on this one. And then same thing with like the onion. It's got like the ends here that just, they're a little bit tough. So I always just nip off the end. Makes it just a little more clean. And so, when you're crushing the garlic too, you want to make sure that your knife is all the way down, already applying pressure to the garlic before you press. If not, you can break your knife. So like right now, I'm already applying pressure with my right hand, and then I put my palm right on top of where the garlic's at, and then you just press. And then it crushes it up.
Seriously break your knife doing?
Oh
the
yeah,
wrong
of course.
way? I didn't know that.
Especially if you have a cheap ass knife. Oh yeah, you'll break your knife.
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you, because you know it bends the blade, so you can really damage your knife.
Mm.
Again, just trim off edge trimmed. This stuff, gotta be very careful cutting garlic. It's pretty small. I will take these things off and do up a little bit of rosemary and thyme. It has a big stick right there. A whole lot, so I need a ton. So usually I probably would do a little bit more rosemary than this, but again, I don't have like a ton of potato, so I guess I don't really see a purpose in putting a whole lot in there. And just chop that up. And if you don't want to use butter, you can also use olive oil. It's a perfect substitute for it. Thyme. Thyme is probably the most pain in the ass spice, or herb, not really spice, but herb to cut up. Now if you're familiar with thyme, this is it. Only thing that's good on this shit are these like little leaves. And as you can see, they're very, very tiny, and there's lots of frickin' stem, and the stem is very flimsy. It is a colossal pain in the ass. And half the time I end up not really caring about it. So, tip, like I said, if you're not a cook and you don't really know how to cook,
Like me.
yeah, like you, I'm not paying attention. When you go to take the time off, find which direction the little leaves are going. So it's going, upwards like this. And then just come down against the grain. And gently, you don't need to do this very hard, because if you do, you'll pull this and break it, and you don't really want that. And see what you get here is, nice little leaves. They're minute little stems, but they're so small that they'll just end up cooking down and just tasting all sorts of good. Love and goodness. I might add a little bit more rosemary though, because love rosemary. I wish you could smell that. I love rosemary. That's the good shit to put. And then the cool thing is with like rosemary, the top stem, that's perfectly fine to put in there because they're really soft, and that's where a lot of like the sap is. And oh my goodness gracious, you get a lot of flavor. And tip, finally cutting it up, coarsely cutting it up like that actually will release the flavor in the rosemary and allow some of the oils to excrete to help bring out more flavor than just throwing it in there. Like that, fuck it. And that's pretty much it. Now we're just gonna let these things simmer and cook for a little while. Depending on the size, potatoes can take 30 minutes. They can take 20 minutes. Sometimes they can, if you do some big fucking potatoes, thick ones, they can take 45 minutes or so. Clean up a little bit. And we will see you back whenever these are almost done. Just stir them, throw a lid on them, let them become flavorful. I forgot to tell you, a little bit of pepper. There we go.
And cut.
Alright, and after cooking them for however long they need, 30 or so minutes, this is your end product. And you should be able to just take your spatula and pretty much go right through them without a hitch. They're mashed. And delicious. And that is how you make the potatoes. And, if you do the potatoes by themselves, cook them on like a higher heat with like oil or something like that, they'll be more crispy. If you want more crispy, rather than this where they're more mashed. That's all your preference. I cook them both ways. Mashed is usually easier and less time consuming, so that's why I usually do them. So, yeah. And that is everything. Bon appetit.
So that's the end of the video, like Michael just told you guys. We're about to go eat, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little cooking video that we did, and make sure to give it a like if you did like, and comment to let me know and Michael know if you guys like this. And we will see you next time. Bye.